And now here's a brief selection of tracks from the album Ronnie the Reaper, live at the Mausoleum. And a big thanks to the sponsors of the venue, Inferno Insurance. Okay, so we're live at the Mausoleum. I like the atmosphere here. I like what you've done with it. All that cold marble, the cobwebs, the dust-to-dust thing. Okay, so I've been studying philosophy right here, believe it, me. And I figure I've got this burning question, one that you folks should have an answer to. Do the dead dream? Do you ever dream you're alive? Don't you just hate that? So, I got the questions. You got the answers. Let's do this thing.
They didn't survive? Are they driving around in ghost cars? Are they drinking in nightclubs and bars? Yes, yes, yes. The words whispered from the grave. Death, death, death. It's only a heartbeat away. Do the dead stay dead when they die? Do they shed ghost tears when they cry? Why don't their friends return their calls? Is it true their families can't hear them at all? Yes, yes, yes. The words whispered from the grave. Death, death, death. It's only a phone call away. Can the dead fall in love with the dead? Do they end up together in bed? Do they dream of walking to the light? And their nightmares, do they all end in fight? Yes, yes, yes. The words whispered from the grave. Death, death, death. It's only a moment away. Yes, yes, yes.
Alrighty, good to be alive at the Mausoleum. You know, a guy once told me a funny story. He was stuck in his hotel room in this backwoods Hicksville town on the one night of the year when he really shouldn't have been there. It just happened to be sacrifice night. And he was the sacrifice. It was gonna be a long night, baby. The long dark night of the swine toad. Bring it on.
I am trapped in my hotel room while it sits outside my door. I know it's still there. I can hear it fluttering about, belching quietly. The stairs creak under its mass. It's on the move again, flopping out onto the street, joining the others in the grand parade. I stand at the window staring down on the street, eyes wide with a hurtling horror, as the parade passes by the old hotel. There it is. Its creamy body, all bloated and oily, its massive head turns up to face me. Matter spills out over its thick, blistered lips. passes on. The grand parade of the swine toad. It's going to be a long night. The long, dark night of the swine toad. I checked the locks on my door. Not for the last time.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Long live the dead, baby. Long live the dead, they cried in the street as we hid upstairs in our hotel suite. Long live the dead, they repeated the phrase until restless souls rose up from their graves. Long live the dead, they sang in the night, and they danced together under blood moonlight. Long live the dead. Long live the dead, all the voices boomed as we held each other in our hotel room. Long live the dead, the world was damned. The living and the dead walked hand in hand. Long live the dead, it had to be a dream. But when they kicked down our door, we screamed and we screamed. Hey, long live the dead, baby. Long live the dead. Long live the dead, baby. Long live the dead. I dug up an old friend of mine to come along tonight and play his old hit. Most of you should remember him. You certainly know the song, and you'll all find the subject matter a little emotional. I cry every time I hear this one. Thank you, Doug.
White loving arms. They say it's the end when you turn up your toes, when you free fall down that abyss, when the dark's so black that it shoots up your back. You could never imagine the bliss. And we're dreaming, we go under, and we're drifting those cruel waves of calm, locked in that tender, that endless embrace, rocked in its cruel, loving arms, rocked in its cruel, loving arms. They say it's all over when you no longer breathe, when you're slumbering the big 6 foot under, whirling through the earth to crumble your bones, comes a comfort and everlasting thunder. And we dream as we go under, and we sleep in those cruel ways of calm, locked in that tender, that endless embrace, rocked in that cool white loving arms. And I was dropped in, yes I was locked in, oh I was locked in that cool white loving arms. I was dropped in, yes I was rocked in, I was rocked in that cool white loving arms, rocked in that cool white loving arms, rocked in that cool white loving arms. Yes I was locked in death's cruel white loving arms.
And that was a selection of tracks from Ronnie the Reaper's album, Live at the Mausoleum. Thanks again to the sponsors of the venue, Inferno Insurance.